Bonsoir, bonsoir, bonsoir. Bonjour.
Como here? What's going
Comment
on?
yeah?
How you doing? I'm a little out of breath.
Yeah, me too. I am a little bit winded. Thank you, DJ Teeyuh.
We started off there. We was like, immediately take off.
Yes.
Hey.
Stranger.
Stranger danger.
Welcome to Lakou Dlo, a segment on Masisi Radio.
Hey.
Welcome to our living, breathing archive, our digital playground, our lucid dream, all the things. Welcome, welcome.
Stuff that you can't talk about your mama's house.
Yes.
You couldn't, but now we do it now.
We're doing it now.
We're doing it now, babes.
I feel like we are the mothers
Exactly.
of Masisi Radio.
Ew, ew, ew.
So, I'm Yoly. My name is Yoly, a.k.a. Yoly the Yogi, a.k.a. Professor Yoly, a.k.a. Lucky's mom, a.k.a. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are you?
I'm Mamamojoo. I'm nothing. We're going to talk about this. I am nothing. I am nothing and all things at the same time. So I'm not going to do all the AKAs because we're gonna dive in a little bit where I've been, what's going on, who is she, new body, what's happening. But
I'm so happy you're here.
I'm so happy to
Welcome
be back.
home.
I know. I literally felt so weird coming up. I was like, oh, shit. Like, do I know how to do this?
Yeah.
But I'm realizing, oh, this is our playground. This is
is
where
our
I feel
playground.
the most comfortable. So
Yeah.
I feel at home. You want to get us into a little grounding? Because I know I need it.
Yes, I also need a
Need it.
grounding. It's been really chaotic. But why do we ground? For those who join us every episode, we do a mindful moment and we ground in our bodies and our breath. But why do we ground? Why do we have a mindful moment, Mamamojoo?
Mindfulness. So this is a way for us to get data. This is a way for us to have informed decisions. I feel like our nervous system be so out of whack that we're responding and like trauma and like quickly and like all these things. So having a sacred pause allows us to be like, oh, actually, what's coming up for me? How do I want to show up for myself? How do I want to show up for community? So it's a moment to just reflect, have a moment, and it's not about necessarily changing the thing, but it's like noticing what is, and then kind of moving through that.
I love that.
Yeah.
Noticing the things. So I am inviting you to take a mindful moment with us before we dive into the conversation. That way we can engage more mindfully together. So wherever you are, if you're at the job or if you're home, to close your eyes and ground your feet on the ground. Lengthen your spine. Feel yourself supported by whether the chair or the ground. And just begin to notice. Begin to notice the sensations. Begin to notice where your breath is at without changing it. Begin to notice any sensations that are arising as you become more grounded. Just do a temperature check. And when you're ready, I invite you to take the deepest breath you've taken all day today, in through the nose, and an audible exhale so I can hear you. I can hear you. Where's your audible exhale? In through the nose, and audible exhale. There we go. In through the nose. And an audible exhale. Just noticing where you are and calling you to be here fully with us. Okay, thank you.
Wow. The way I came in swinging today, listen, you was like, not the dumping. I wasn't the best practice partner. I came in like, well, this nigga said he's an asshole. Yeah, I came in already swinging, ridiculous. But I want to grant us with a little prayer. Start us off because I feel like I need to bring God to center. Close your eyes if you feel called. Put your hand over your heart. Do what you need. Get what you need. God, we thank you for today. We thank you for this communion. We thank you for the conversations to come. I ask that you crack open our hearts and allow us to be vulnerable, to be conduits of spirit and of your word. We thank you for your graciousness and your mercy. We thank you for community. We thank you for this opportunity to be the mouthpiece to the times that we're in, to be an archive, to have this moment to thrive and to flourish and be creative. I thank you for the sisterhood that I have. I thank you for my friendships. I thank you to Guinan and the ancestors for getting us here in this moment. I'm thankful for all of the elements in the cosmos that support us. And I ask that we all just lean in, take what you need. If it don't resonate, charge it to the game. All is well, all is good. Amen.
Amen.
Shade.
Oh my God, I had to hear charge it to the game today.
You did what?
No, what you just said,
Oh,
charge
yeah.
it to the game.
Yeah, a lot of that. I'm like, don't resonate, don't keep it. Don't keep it. With that being said, community agreements wise, emphasis on take what you need. We're not therapists. We're 3 queer women navigating a fun journey experience in this thing called life, in this marathon. You're responsible for your own learning. We're going to be quoting books. Sometimes we have literature. Sometimes we have articles. Fact check, do what you need. Please be in the practice of that. Don't just consume things just for the sake of, I know you love us and trust us, but like be in practice in doing that. And just assume good intentions, you know? We all have different perspectives and lived experiences. So it's like, It may not come off in the way that you may agree, whatever the case is, but just assuming that this is what we're here to do and just have difference of opinions, thoughts, all the things, and catch a vibe. Just catch a vibe, babes. That's all I ask for.
Yay. I think the space, the container has been set. Are you ready to dig in?
Questionable.
So I want to know where you was at. We're starting with our download and debriefs, which is where we kind of talk about what's coming up.
Oh God, what's coming up? I miss here.
We miss you.
No, I really miss it. I'm like, oh, this is kind of like therapy a little bit. Like, I need to
Last
talk my
episode,
shit.
last episode was giving therapy.
Y'all was giving the interviews. That was beautiful. Conversations about friendships. Y'all carried.
Yeah.
Y'all carried.
I enjoyed being masculine.
I saw.
It was nice.
I'm kind of sad I ain't come in my fitted. You know what I mean? A little Dickie outfit. A little,
Yeah.
you know. I got the grill in today.
Yeah.
A little nod.
It was Ode to the South, the
Yeah.
Ode to Bell Hooks. It was really beautiful. And our last guests were really vulnerable. So if you haven't seen last episode,
Check
go
it
watch
out.
the last one
Please,
before you
please,
come on
please.
this one.
You know, stay in order. Go in order. It gives you context.
Yes, as we deepen, it gives you context.
Yeah, you building a relationship with us. Watch all of it. Watch us grow. Watch us have some fun conversations.
We're not who we are the first episode.
I'm different. I'm a new body. I'm a new entity.
I'm not who I was my last breath.
I'm nothing. I am nothing. Okay, like
Okay, so where were you?
I'm trying to deflect a little
So
bit,
where
but
were
it's
you?
all right. I was underground. That's where I was. I was
Underwater?
Underwater. I had to take a moment, a sacred pause. I went on a little sabbatical from work, like from everyone. I'm like, I don't want to talk to nobody. Don't breathe on me. Don't look at me. Don't ask me nothing. Like, I'm nobody.
Dang, that's crazy. Even to the pod? Like,
To the pod, everything was canceled. Everything was canceled. I was like, actually, I can't. But then that's like allowing me to be authentic too, where it's like, I struggled for a long time saying no, and I struggled with like holding space for myself to like integrate and like just change my shape, because I feel like a lot of it was like me carrying a lot, like outside of like being a mother, but like in my friendships, like folks associate me with like priestesshood and like associate me to this and associate me to that. So I feel like it started to get too heavy because it was like a lot of maybe false expectations or like wanting me to problem solve and all this stuff. So I'm like, girl, I just want to drink. That's it. Let me. You want to smoke? You want to vibe? Like, girl, I don't have the answers. I don't have it. So I think I just been real intentional about just being by myself. And I'm going through such interesting life transitions, like big ones, that like I need to be okay with me being by myself and like me being comfortable with myself. And what is Ernisha? Who is Ernisha at the core? Outside of mermaid, outside of high priestess and this and that and da 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 da. Like at my core, like who are you? What do you care about? Like, what are your values? Like, when I strip these things away, what do I have to hold on to? So, like, child been denouncing everything. I was like, I ain't in the part of Ifa no more. I love Jesus Christ, and I don't like this, and I don't like that. I was done. I was done. I know I'm perpetuating a narrative right now. Relax.
Right.
But, yeah, I had to strip away.
Yeah. And get naked.
Get naked. I want to be naked in my peace and my solitude. I don't want to be nothing to nobody.
I feel that.
I don't want to be nothing. I'm not her. I'm not she. I'm not mermaid. I'm not human.
You're not they them.
I'm not they them. I'm just regular. I just want to just be nothing. Just nothing.
I had that crash
I just want
out.
to be for real. No, for real. Like just nothing.
I had that crash out also on my close friends. I was like, don't call me nothing. I ain't nothing.
I ain't nothing.
I'm not nothing.
Catch me when you see me. I got off of social media. I tried to, but I did good. I did really good.
Good.
Yeah, like social media has a way of like creating this false Lakou.
Yeah.
Let's keep it tall. That's how people check in on you. That's how people feel like they have access. That's how people, instead of like intentionally being like, hey girl, how you feeling?
Yeah.
It's more like, I ain't seen you post in about a week. That's crazy. That's nuts.
I resonate.
Yeah, I'm not here for that. So
welcome back.
Yeah.
Thank you for going underwater and resurfacing as a new shape.
Yeah.
The baptisms.
That's what has to happen.
Yeah.
If we're not doing that, we're not growing, we're not evolving.
Yeah.
I think that's super important. Because these identities can cause us to have a false sense of community, a false sense of identity in yourself, what you resonate with. Sometimes we keep our shape out of trauma. Sometimes we keep our shape out of like, because that's what we know.
Yeah,
That's what we know. Who are you outside of these
Yeah.
things, babe?
Yeah, that's good.
So I
Thank
had
you
to
for naming that. Thank you
step
for
in
being
my
vulnerable and
truth.
sharing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's it been for you? Where you been? What you been up to?
I've been here. I feel like my biggest download, I'm still processing something that happened to me the other day, but I realized I'm not Jesus Christ.
And that?
I'm not Jesus. I'm not him.
He did it already for us.
I'm not.
He said,
And the way I be playing Jesus Christ, like I be like I'm on a cross.
we got to get out the way.
Like
Get out the way. Get out the way.
Yeah, I put myself in danger playing savior for others, so much so that I kind of like I drain myself out a little bit. You know what I mean? And so I think that's the biggest download is I'm not nobody's savior. I'm here to save myself.
Right.
Barely. You know what I mean? Like
Listen,
so
I do what I can with what I got.
okay, another download, I recently watched Sinners. I'm so sensitive. So it's like I watched Sinners. I was holding on to Teeyuh.
In the movie like
And you know, I was like, I'm gonna have bad dreams after watching.
you called it in though.
And I had bad dreams after
We told
watching.
you to watch cartoons. we had a plan. We literally said watch some cartoons.
I appreciate how trauma informed you guys are. I was like, watch cartoons before you go to bed.
Yeah, like
I was like, nah, I'm straight. Yo, I'm good. I could watch Sinners.
not you setting the candles, the lights, and I'm thinking, oh, she's gonna be great. She's gonna be fine.
Bad dreams.
Wildin'.
But it was so good. I really enjoyed the movie. And yeah.
I don't agree. I don't agree.
There was things that I have critiques on, but I really wanted to emphasize the importance of seeing a dark-skinned black woman being loved up on.
What that mean?
Michael,
hey, let me holler at you. Let me find out you like him
Michael.
a little. Let me find out you like him a little, you know. Let me find out.
Smoke.
I want all the smoke.
But no, how that shifts the narrative when we can see, because sometimes I think in cinema they'll put like a biracial person and okay, yeah, we covered blackness and da. But to be able to see a dark-skinned black woman being loved up on, and also like her wisdom, like you know how they say listen to black women, like her wisdom being able to be honored as a priestess, as whatever she was like for me very healing. So that's what I'm taking that away. I'm taking that away. Go
That
ahead.
was the highlight for me. I don't know. If I had to rate the movie, I think it's like a 6 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was hyped up more than it needed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think it was like a lot of symbolism, like, oh my God, this is great, this is for the times, but like the actual storytelling and like the weaving of the messages, I feel like got lost. Because I think a lot of the times, like, when filmmakers or like folks get an opportunity and it's like, oh, they want to try to hit all the marks and like, oh, this is for this crew and this is for this population, this is for this, like, I think they lose the intricacy of the storytelling. I wanted to know what happened with the, I don't want to ruin it for you guys. But
at this point, if you ain't seen it, you're not gonna go see it.
You're done. You're done.
You know what I mean?
I'm just thinking about like, the storytelling. I feel like it could have been like 3 different movies. It was like vampire movie, then it was like
in the South,
a South thing, and then it was like Conjuring. And I'm like, I know how, as someone who understands like spirituality and all the things, I can see how it makes sense. But like to the average person that may not necessarily have that context, it was scattered. It was everywhere. Yeah. I love the cinematography though. I love like watching the scenes of them prepare for the joint, like the little backgrounds and all the things. But yeah, the storytelling was ass. Yeah. That's just me.
I saw a quote that said they should see he should make a film on like the Haitian Revolution. Oh, that would which brings us to our next point. It's Haitian Heritage Month. And I saw a post on Threads that says, your pastor is talking about sinners instead of Palestine, and that's how I know there's not a thing they could ever tell me about what's holy or demonic.
Clocks.
Yikes.
Clocks.
Yeah, so I just wanted to insert that in there. Yeah.
Haitian Heritage Month.
Happy Haitian Heritage Month.
We're gonna get into that, but I wanna
You still wanna talk shit?
I do wanna talk a little shit.
Talk it.
Last time I was in the mix, we were calling in some things. We were calling in like, oh, what do we want our life to look like, and love, and this and that. I just want to say that.
Are we going off script right now?
We're going off scripts, babes. We're going off scripts. Should I?
I'm like, what you about to say?
I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna be cool.
What you about to say?
Nothing. Nothing
No,
at
say
all.
it. Say it.
Nothing at all.
Say it. Say it. Everyone
All
in the
I'ma
studio
say
say
is,
nope, you gotta say it now. Say it.
I love my life.
Nope.
I love the endless possibilities. I love all the things.
Now you're being coded.
I'm being coded now.
And that's not
because now
honest.
you made me shy. Now I'm shy. Now I'm back inside.
Y'all saw what she just did. She brought up something.
Damn. Okay, let me
TOC,
just,
that's when we need a sound. We need a sound.
bro.
Confliction.
Leaves. Yeah. Okay, we gonna be cool. We gonna be cool.
Okay, so what did you call in that now manifested
you
in
still bringing
reality?
it back.
What did you call in?
Oh, okay. So y'all gonna be loud about it. Okay. So while I was in, my solitude, Okay, yeah. While I was there, I realized that we limit ourselves a lot. I feel like it's okay to be strategic and like call in things, but like you gotta get out of the way. Let God do what He gotta do. Okay?
I feel like you're deflecting the question I just asked you. I said, what did you call in that materialized?
Can I get the build up? Damn, okay. Y'all miss me that much. The cheese man.
I need the cheese man. We only have how much time we got?
The answer is love lives here. Okay, love has been greeting me in many forms, and I'm not gonna go into details because that's my business. But I'm happy and having a good time, and life is great. Is that enough?
We're gonna.
Is that enough?
Subscribe to Masisi Radio Patreon because we need a paywall for the cheesemate. We need to get into the juiciness, the sex, and the magic. And
the sex has been fire. Praise
subscribe
God.
to the Patreon.
We love it here.
Okay, happy Haitian Heritage Month.
Yes. Well, we're supposed to take a moment. Can I get a moment to pause? Because I feel like that got real intense real fast. I don't want to tell it all. I don't want to tell it all. I'm nervous.
That's okay.
Can I feel very giddy.
That's good.
What it is. Like, love is making me giddy and like...
You deserve to be loved on...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I guess we'll go into a music break.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Let me get my life.
And ground.
Yeah.
And recover. DJ Teeyuh.
Take it away, baby.
Yes.
You in my business. But I ain't want to be like
Yes. and you have to fall away. As if to be deep in view.
Okay, happy Haitian Heritage Month.
Welcome.
Today we're celebrating Haitian heritage and yeah,
Mr.
all that it
Zaka.
means. A little bit of Zaka. We're giving Zaka, we're giving farmer.
You know.
But I wanted to read a journal entry that I wrote in Haiti when I was in Haiti, last time I was in Haiti. And yeah, let me get into that. Let me get into that. But interesting story. I have an elder in Haiti, my auntie Mepilia. And when I got to Haiti, what's interesting is when I go to Haiti, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be love and light. Turn up, we lit. Hey, let's go.
Right.
Yo, I'm back. But when I got back to Haiti, it was conflict, trauma. I'm like solution like oriented. I'm trying to be like, yo, what's going on? I'm like trying to stabilize the family. And my auntie Mepilia, who's an elder, she's like 96 years old, like
Ooh,
elder.
fruitful life.
I was on the phone
Fruitful.
like, please wait for me. Please wait for me. I'm pulling up.
Yeah.
Like, take it easy. And when I first got there, she was just crying. And she was like, she kind of cursed us a little bit. She was like, if you all let me die here, do not get on an airplane to come to my funeral. You are not going to make it. Yeah, it was that deep. That's what I walked into in Haiti. I'm like, love and light, chill, hey, what's up? And it was like, you're going to die if you come here for my funeral, if you let me die here.
Oh,
Right.
Okay.
So I just wanted to give
Okay.
that context, but it was really
Scary.
interesting just sitting with her grief, her rage, and like all of the things. And
Oh, you
being
thought
able
shit
to-
was sweet.
Right, I thought she was sweet. So Friday, December 22nd, 2023. Today was special. Today, I received a right-hand blessing from an elder, Aunt Mipilia, after bathing her and moisturizing her and putting a new outfit on her. She prayed and took my right hand and took my thumb on her third eye and her face, and she prayed. She then told me to go back and give a handshake to my siblings at home. I felt my right hand throbbing with beautiful energy afterwards. Today, I also took a motorcycle to the markets and was slightly tripping, and it was so sobering to know how diaspora/American I felt in the countryside of Pomago, Haiti. It was beautiful. Okay, that's the part two. Part two is Sunday, December 24th, 2023. I had a sweet day. I went to the river, and before that, I was having a major download, reading the book Nodomi. The passage read, "At last I understood the element of water. Water is the only element which you can make clean what is soiled. In the water, in the river, I felt it. I asked the river to wash away all of my soiled thoughts, and it did. In that moment, I felt so safe, assured, and comforted, and lucid. In this dream, I was baptized by the river and came back to the awareness that I am the dreamer." Just wanted to ground in that, because it was like the cursing, and then also she came on the other side of that and was like, okay, I'm gonna give you a right hand blessing. I was holding both of those. So I'm manifesting Lakou Dlo takes Haiti. I want to speak that out loud so we can like create our own stories and come back and storytell and document and archive and bring more stories to the show. But yeah, that was just a little bit about my time, and of course I had to mention some water.
Yeah, I long for days for us to play in the river somewhere.
Just the river.
And just play and just have a good time.
Yeah,
and
just
frolic.
baptize ourselves. Yeah, frolic.
No shoes on, ground, and just the air, the food, everything.
There's literally a
dream.
river behind my cousin's house, and it was just so beautiful.
A blessing. A blessing.
A little bit of vulnerability in my journal,
Yes,
but wanted to give a word of the day or phrase of the day, so we can, talk about Haitian language and up your vocabulary.
Yes.
So word of the day, phrase of the day is bon bagay. Everyone say bon bagay.
Bon bagay.
Bon bagay. Say it.
Bon bagay.
Which means it translates to all good, right? If something good happens, it's like, okay, bon bagay. It means approval, satisfaction, good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can drop that. Another word that if you really want to sound like, oh, you real Haitian, like you deep in it, like you from the countryside, a good word to add into your vocabulary is en tout cas. Okay?
Yes? What?
Everyone say en tout cas. En tout cas is like
En tout cas.
furthermore, however, like you've exasperated the point and then it's like en tout cas. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, using that, it's like, damn, you real Haitian, like, you en tout cas? Yeah.
Can
Yeah, so. So those are 2 words to add to your vocabulary.
I got 2 more.
You have some
I
more?
got 2 more.
Okay.
Okay, so it's derogatory. So you know sawants?
Huh?
Everybody say sawant? Sawant?
Sawant?
Sawant?
Someone?
Is that how you say sawant?
What's the definition?
You want me to be a little derogatory? Someone's like, you're mindless. So everyone feels like mindless, like very careless, very like,
Yeah.
what's the word I'm looking for? Like,
Without embarrassment, without shame.
without shame. Without
Sans
shame.
want.
Guys,
Sans want.
I'm going to be on Duolingo. I promise you. I've been struggling, but I'm trying to be in practice.
So
I really am.
someone, yes.
But I want to like up it. So if you're more than savant, you can be a zo bouquet chien.
Okay.
Zo bouquet chien. I learned this. This is like the ultimate disrespect. Like you have no regard, you have no couth. That's what I learned. Zo
See?
bouquet chien.
They
They're
you see
teaching me
them?
wrong. They're teaching me wrong.
The cuss words be the first thing they want to
That's
learn
what I
about our
do.
language. It's crazy.
What
It's
you
crazy.
mean? Do
It's
you know
crazy.
that my first curse word as a child was "fuck you, bitch"?
Yeah.
Yes. yes.
That's
No, literally, like that's wild. That's so wild. But anyway,
okay.
fun facts.
Yes.
Haitian Heritage Month was founded in Boston in 1998. A word on the street. You from Boston? A Bostonian in the building. And apparently it was an expansion of Haitian Flag Day and a commemoration of the fallen soldiers that actually freed everybody else,
Right.
including helping folks in the U.S. So that was a little fun fact that you kind of, let us know about.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah. That was
Yeah.
good.
Oh, yes, Zaka. Let's talk about the spread.
Yes.
The spread. I feel like I'm everywhere today. Okay, so Zaka Cousin is our agriculture patron of like Haiti. There's Donto, there's Ogu, there's Bawon, there's all of the like different pantheons. Zaka, in correlation to like Catholicism, because we had to hide our practices, is Saint Isidore.
Okay.
So he's our farmer. He's associated with agriculture, wealth, good fortune, bringing in money. Whenever you need some money, you give your offering, all these beautiful things. His name actually came from indigenous folks, Taino people. They talk about Zada, Maza, maize, corn. So that's like a thing like derived from there. And yeah, he's basically like principled on like feeding off of the land. Like he's very much like, you don't have to outsource the thing, just learn your land, learn your elements, and you can sustain and feed yourself. So with the spread, some of the things he's associated with is like green, blues, burlap. Is where he put a lot of his harvests. He has a little jacu, the little hat that he puts all his stuff in. Don't touch his stuff. Don't go in his bag. He gonna go off. I have a little drum here because they're talking about like rhythm and like the tambu and like the dance and like the dance is so resembling to like farming. So they're like movement of like planting seeds and like plowing and like all the different things. Yeah. I learned that at the Haitian Culture Center. They had a dance class and it was teaching us the different dances like Mai and like all the things. So it was beautiful. And the main thing is like, he's a spirit of agriculture. It's like, yes, he's about his money, but also just about like, we don't cultivate things just for ourselves, but also being able to share in the community, like understanding like the process and just watching nature because nature doesn't lie. He's very much like study nature, and you'll understand me and understand yourself. So that's like one of the main things. Have a candle. We have the flag here. What is your offering with the book today?
My offering is a book written by Creolicious, and it's Haiti History 101, the definitive guide to Haitian history. Creolicious was a Haitian American blogger and writer. Her work has earned lots of recognition, and she passed away actually, but she left this behind for us. And so I wanted to offer that too. So if you're someone who wants to get into Haitian history, that's a good place to start.
Okay.
Yeah.
And a little note with Zaka, he's a man's man. He's a ladies' man. Very much like, I'll take care of you, baby. I love you long time type of energy. So I think he's very much slept on when it comes down to the Haitian Revolution. I think our primary focus is Ogo and Ezeli, but like we discredit him. Like we don't give enough recognition to like being able to sustain ourselves and feed ourselves. And with that, I think that just for the sake of good gossip, Dr. Berthu.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys know that, but this is a educator who was in Haiti, who does a lot of leadership development with teachers and like wanting to expand and giving folks equal opportunity to education. But their organization has been able to build some canals. Where's Malfetti? How you say Malfetti?
You said what?
Malfetti. Malfetti, they have a canal. Wanamin Canal. Wanamins. You know, my language is, like, my pronunciation is terrible. But they have some canals that they were able to build through the contribution of folks throughout the diaspora. And they are able to do rice production.
That's a
they
big
have their
win.
home. No, for real.
That's a big win.
That's a thing. Like, that's literally a thing. So they were amazing about being transparent and, like, coordinating. We can see where the funds is going. They took time to have these spreadsheets and, like, where the funds are going and, like, how it's being spent. And I love that she's able to just give recognition to all the farmers, all of the women out there, all of like the local people that actually want to do something. So it's been beautiful to see like the expansion of the canal and seeing farmers able to like cultivate the land and feed themselves and sustain themselves. And I think they're also being able to sell in the U.S. This rice.
Wow.
So please support it. It's KPK Rice. Support your people. And I'm super proud of her. And she's also the ambassador of CAP ICN.
Yeah.
That's like a new thing.
Okay.
Okay. So I think that's beautiful. Folks feel, differently about her leadership and all the different things. We were talking about like her political understanding and like being able to talk more to like what's going on in Haiti. But honestly, I think that I'm not saying she's going to be the president, but I think that she has a beautiful way of showing leadership and showing vulnerability and like what is possible if we make meaning and like just model transparency. I think she's doing beautiful work, and I'm hoping that it inspires other places. We don't get a lot of good gossip about Haiti, so I just wanted to throw that out there.
I feel like I'm a news anchor right now.
You got to think on it.
Yeah. What does it say?
It says decolonize. Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Decolonize the Caribbean. Exactly.
Decolonize the Caribbean. Ashe.
Exactly.
Yeah, bring it closer.
Please, thank
that
you.
That
part. What else we got good gossip going on?
Some other news. I feel like a news anchor about Haiti. So France recently acknowledged that the debt Haiti paid, which was billions of dollars for their freedom and liberation, was unjust. They recently acknowledged that, and so they set up a commission between France and Haiti, and a lot of Haitians have been celebrating that acknowledgement because having to pay back billions of dollars for our freedom set our country back, and so
diabolical.
Yeah, diabolical. And so, I mean, reparations now, today, forever for our people.
Expeditiously.
But I think this is a step in the right direction. Is at least acknowledgement. Next up, pay us our money. What Doechii said? Put the motherfucking money in the motherfucking hands. Please, France. Come on.
Okay, we're not begging you. We're telling you right now.
But so my next point is the diaspora has a role to play.
Yeah.
And if you are from the island or your parents are from the island or your grandparents are from the island. It's not enough for us to just be here and exist here and just like watch everything. You know what I mean?
A box back home.
Yeah. Come on.
Let's do a little more.
Yeah.
Let's, you know.
There's so much more that we all can do to make sure that we're all like playing active roles and not just passive about our homeland. Because y'all see what's happening.
Ain't no home here, baby. Ain't no home here.
And ICE is picking us up on the streets and sending us back.
Yeah.
And so, especially if you're diaspora, being able to like, I don't know, like find ways to kind of create those connections back home and support the movements that are happening on the ground. Yeah.
I think another light touch is apparently we have a third airport going on.
Beep, 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 beep.
Got a third airport going on. They're trying to decentralize Port-au-Prince. Folks have difference of opinions because they feel like the airport should be more modern and like all these different things and like the technologies and like the access and all the things. But I think that's a small win. I think small wins can lead up to something bigger. Yeah. So I'm excited about that. So we have another way to get in, do all of the beautiful things, explore the country. So I'll be home soon.
We'll be home soon.
I need to get my Creole together, baby, because I'm struggling out here.
We'll be home soon. Bon bagay.
Bon bagay.
Okay.
Okay.
So events to tap into in Miami, and South Florida. So much is happening with Haitian Heritage Month. So I'll read a few.
Yes.
Let's see. Running Edge happening tomorrow, 7 a.m., 10 a.m. A 5K run. We have the Little Haiti Optimist Club joined at the Roots Haitian Heritage Month. That's happening at the Little Haiti Cultural Center.
That's the gallery.
Yeah.
That's a gallery. That's an exhibition.
It's beautiful. And then there is the Little Haiti Book Fair happening May 4th, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Little Haiti Cultural Complex. And so many more events to tap into.
They have also opportunities of like a mental health fair, some spoken word, and a lot of theater, different productions. Diaspora is calling. They even have things around like Haitian home buying. So there's different opportunities to plug into things of your interest. Support your local folks. Go to the market. Take a compa dance class. Take a dance class in general.
Yeah.
Pull up.
Support.
Get some pate, all the things.
Support Caribbean cinema with Third Horizon Film Festival.
Yes.
They have a Haitian film called Kout Kekut for the opening show.
Yeah.
So tap into your local culture.
Yeah. I love her like, love that. What's next? As a little segue, we're going to talk about this manifesto real quick. I don't know if folks know, but Spring Equinox, I think as a coven, as a collective, we celebrate New Year's during that time. And we were able to write a manifesto. Like we were able to call in, what do we want? What do we want it to feel like? What we trying to cultivate? I think Q1, honestly, Q1 was wildin'. But I think it showed us that a lot is possible. So I'm curious about like, what are your, takeaways from writing your manifesto? Or just the idea of it. Like, was it helpful? Like, what is the process like? Quick and dirty.
Yeah. Writing my manifesto, I really just put myself in the reality that I was living, like, that I was calling in. So I wrote myself kind of like in third person, like Yoly is driving this and like Yoly's going to da-da-da-da-da, and like I'm, you know what I mean? Like, and I was really engaging my senses in the manifesto. So like what I was eating, what I was smelling, like who I'm loving, and like the type of love that I'm calling in, and the type of like world that I want to see in terms of like world building. And yeah, it was really great. I think like I want to write it again because I feel like I wrote it in a way that was a little bit limited. And so there's lots to learn. I felt really vulnerable reading it to you all when we had gathered, but it was like, oh, I actually have to do it out loud. Like actually have to pray out loud. I have to say things like out loud, and using word and using like prayer and like, yeah, using voice, using my throat chakra in that way.
Yeah.
So it's happening.
It
some of the
is.
things are already like, some of the things that I already wrote are kind of like coming into fruition already. So
Yeah. I think that was a little bit of achievement about the love part, and I was saying like a little limited because
you see how she waits 5 minutes until
don't do
we're
that.
done.
Yeah, just
to
real
go
quick.
into the
What I was
chisme.
saying is
It's
this
crazy.
manifesto is real. This manifesto is real. I was very like open-ended about love, and I'm not just talking about like romantic, but just like seeing how folks have been able to show up for me like post sabbatical and like just holding space, and then like this whole, you know, person coming into my life. I'm like, oh, you're so cool. I love it here. Like, just it's just my mind has been
Tink.
a little, you know, I'm enjoying life. Life is great.
That's
But
cute.
yeah, so like our call to action for folks is really to like sit with yourself, write a manifesto in third person, like really envision it tastes like this, it feels like this. This is it just like transform and go to that place. Just go to that place and then speak it out loud. Find someone you love. Find someone who's able to like hold your vision and like say it to them, recite it to them, feel it, let them be in the moment with you. Yeah.
And I hope in your manifestos, like you're calling in a free Palestine and a free Haiti,
Yeah.
and like we're
Congo,
doing like
Sudan.
the world, Sudan, Congo, like we're
Yeah.
doing that decolonial world building in that, because we
Yeah.
need everyone to collectively dream up of what it is we're calling in. So
For a little bit of magical, if you want to up the rigor a little bit, brown paper, blue pen is your tools when you're manifesting. Blue pen, brown paper. If you want to take it up a notch, put it in a plant. Bury it in your plant. Zaka energy. It's a seed. It's all theoretic, but it's also very potent to be in ritual and like make sense of the things. So I'm encouraging you to do that. If you want to sprinkle a little magie on it, I want to start doing that more, just kind of like integrating some of that. But yes,
that's good.
happy Haitian Heritage Month.
Happy Haitian Heritage Month.
Yes.
The Lakou.
Yes, we love you. We thank you. We appreciate you. Keep tuning in. And à la so cousin.
Alaso.
Bye, guys.